Hi everyone, I'm Wardee with Traditional Cooking School, and I'm the author of The Complete Idiot's Guide to Fermenting Foods. Over the years, I've received lots of questions about the basics of fermentation, such as equipment, what it is, salt, all kinds of things. So the purpose of this video series is to answer your questions one by one. Perhaps you're wondering if you need special equipment to get started with lacto-fermentation. No, you don't. You probably already have what you need. In your kitchen, from your kitchen, you're going to need your wooden utensils and mixing bowls and spoons and knives and cutting board. And you probably even have the perfect fermentation container already too. It's a quart-size mason jar. I prefer the wide mouth, but you can use a regular mouth as well. This works just fine. You want the mason jar with the metal lid and band. Later on, after you really catch the fermenting bug and want to get more into it, you might choose to purchase some specialty equipment. For instance, these are Grolsch-style beverage bottles. They're wonderful for a second fermentive kombucha. And then you might also consider airlock lids for your fermenting jars. Let me show you how this airlock works. First of all, the principle behind it is this little gadget. They're often used for fermenting alcoholic beverages. This little gadget you fill with water to the fill line, and what it does is it provides a water barrier so that the outside air, organisms, dust, etc. can't get into your ferment because they can't pass through that water. However, your ferment is bubbling away and the organisms are producing gases, and the gases can escape through the airlock, through that water barrier, into the outside air. So you don't get buildup of gases in your ferment. So it's a really cool little thing. There are various airlocks out there on the market. My favorite happens to be the one that's called the Pickle Pro from Homesteader Supply. It's a modified Tatler canning lid where the center has been drilled out and you have a rubber grommet there to insert the airlock. And because it's a modified canning lid, it means it fits right on your regular canning jars. So let's say I've got my kraut mixture in here starting to ferment. I'm making that. Got it all packed in there. Well, I set the rubber seal on the outside rim, then just kind of fit that on there. It kind of has a groove it fits in. And then I use my metal band to secure it down. And now I've got an airlock jar that works wonders. And the beauty of this is I haven't had to buy a special jar, and I can still use this jar in storage because when the ferment is done, I simply put the regular lid back on and this goes into cold storage. So I can use this one again for another ferment. So that's a little bit of a peek into basic equipment on fermentation. But when you're getting started, all you need is what's in your kitchen already, plus a quart-size mason jar. And before you go, I've got a quick gift for you. It's my Fermenting Formulas cheat sheet, which is basically exactly what that says. It's a cheat sheet of formulas to help you create your own ferments like krauts, relishes, pickles, chutneys, beverages, and more. So be sure to grab that free download. It's a free gift. You can either click the button right there to be taken to the sign-up page, or you can go to traditionalcookingSchool.com/fermentformula, where ferment formula is one word. I'll see you there. Thanks again. In the coming weeks, I'll be answering even more of your questions about fermentation. So to get the latest news and information, be sure to subscribe to my channel. As well, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love you to click like on this video or leave a comment and let me know what questions you want answered in the future.